Have you ever felt confused, even overwhelmed, by all the dietary advice out there, especially if you're trying to manage your kidney health? It's a painful reality that for many of us, navigating what to eat can feel like walking through a minefield, particularly when our kidneys aren't quite working as they used to. The fear of making a wrong choice, of accidentally hurting our kidneys more, can make mealtimes a source of real anxiety rather than enjoyment. And yet, the secret to feeling better, having more energy, and even slowing the progression of kidney issues might just lie in some simple, delicious changes to your daily protein choices. It's not about complicated diets or drastic restrictions, but about understanding what truly nourishes your body and what puts an unnecessary strain on those vital kidneys. In this video, we're going to dive deep into exactly that. We'll uncover the 4 very best proteins you should be eating to support your kidneys and overall health. And just as importantly, the 6 worst proteins you absolutely need to avoid. Stick with me, because making these small, intelligent shifts in your diet can make a world of difference to how you feel every single day. Watch to the end for something that will surprise you. Now, let's begin our journey by looking at some of the best protein choices for those focusing on kidney health. Starting with something that might already be a staple in your fridge: egg whites. Yes, you heard that right. Egg whites are often considered a super protein for kidney patients, and for good reason. They are packed with high-quality protein, which is essential for repairing tissues, building muscle, and keeping you strong, without the high levels of phosphorus that you find in egg yolks. For someone managing kidney disease, keeping phosphorus levels in check is incredibly important, as damaged kidneys struggle to filter out excess phosphorus, which can then build up in your blood and lead to brittle bones, itchy skin, and even heart problems. So, enjoying a fluffy omelet made with egg whites, or perhaps mixing them into a stir-fry, can be a fantastic way to get that much-needed protein without the worry. Think about starting your day with a simple egg white scramble with some colorful bell peppers and onions, or even adding cooked, chopped egg whites to a salad for lunch. It's light, it's versatile, and it's gentle on your kidneys. Remember, the goal here is to get enough protein to maintain muscle mass and strength, which becomes even more crucial as we age, without overwhelming your kidneys with difficult-to-process nutrients. Egg whites offer that perfect balance. Moving on from our egg white friends, another excellent protein choice that's often overlooked or misunderstood for kidney health is skinless poultry, specifically chicken and turkey. These lean meats are fantastic sources of complete protein, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs to function optimally. The key here is skinless and lean. When you remove the skin, you significantly reduce the amount of saturated fat, which is better for your heart. And you also reduce the overall phosphorus load compared to fattier cuts or red meats. Think about it: a grilled chicken breast, a roasted turkey leg without the skin, or even ground turkey used in a light meat sauce can be incredibly satisfying and kidney-friendly. The versatility of chicken and turkey allows for endless culinary possibilities, helping you keep your meals interesting and delicious. You can bake them, grill them, stir-fry them with lots of colorful vegetables, or even shred them for sandwiches. Just remember, portion control is still important. A serving size, roughly the size of a deck of cards, is usually recommended to ensure you're getting enough protein without overdoing it. So, instead of a heavy, fatty meal, imagine a beautifully seasoned, grilled turkey breast served with a generous helping of steamed green beans and a small portion of plain white rice. This kind of meal provides sustained energy, helps maintain muscle, and, most importantly, supports your kidney health without adding unnecessary stress. It's about making smart choices that stack up to big benefits for your overall well-being. These first 2 protein powerhouses, egg whites and lean, skinless poultry, are fantastic starting points for anyone looking to eat smarter for their kidneys. They offer high-quality protein in a form that's easier for your body to manage, paving the way for better health and more vibrant days. Now that we've explored the wonders of egg whites and lean poultry for kidney health, let's cast our net a little wider and talk about the incredible benefits of certain types of fish. While some fish, especially those higher in phosphorus, need to be enjoyed in moderation, many white fish varieties are fantastic choices. Think about options like cod, halibut, and tilapia. These are generally lower in phosphorus than darker, fattier fish, and they still provide excellent quality protein that's easy for your body to digest. They're also wonderfully light and can be prepared in so many delicious ways: baked with herbs and lemon, pan-seared with a touch of olive oil, or even steamed with a medley of vegetables. The beauty of white fish is that it's gentle on your digestive system and provides vital nutrients without overloading your kidneys. Beyond these, fish like salmon can also be beneficial. But with a small caveat: salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are fantastic for heart health and reducing inflammation, both crucial for overall well-being, especially when managing kidney issues. However, salmon is a bit higher in phosphorus than the white fish. So, the key here is portion control. Enjoy salmon, but perhaps in smaller, less frequent servings, focusing more on the white fish varieties as your go-to. Imagine a light, flaky cod fillet seasoned simply and baked alongside some roasted asparagus. It's a meal that feels gourmet but is genuinely kind to your kidneys. The goal is to nourish your body with the best building blocks possible, and lean fish certainly fits that bill. Next up, let's talk about a category that often raises questions for kidney patients: plant-based proteins. While some plant proteins, like certain beans and lentils, can be quite high in potassium and phosphorus, there are specific plant-based options that can be included in a kidney-friendly diet with proper guidance and portion control. Tofu and tempeh are excellent examples. Tofu, made from soybeans, is a versatile and relatively lower potassium and phosphorus plant protein. It can absorb flavors beautifully and be used in stir-fries, scrambled, or even baked. Tempeh, another soy product, is fermented, which can make it even easier to digest for some people. It has a firmer texture and a nutty flavor that works well in many dishes. When choosing plant proteins, the focus is always on understanding their nutritional profile. For legumes like beans and lentils, while incredibly nutritious for many, they can be high in potassium and phosphorus. If you enjoy them, consider soaking and rinsing them thoroughly, and starting with very small portions to see how your body reacts. And crucially, always speak to your doctor or a renal dietitian about incorporating these, as individual needs vary greatly based on the stage of kidney disease. But with mindful choices, plant-based proteins can add wonderful variety and nutrition to your diet. Picture a delicious, vegetable-rich stir-fry with cubes of pan-fried tofu, offering a satisfying and kidney-conscious meal. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the proteins that can really put a strain on your kidneys and that you should consider limiting or, in some cases, avoiding altogether. First on our list of worst proteins are highly processed meats. We're talking about things like sausages, bacon, deli meats, hot dogs, and cured ham. These items are often laden with alarming amounts of sodium, phosphorus, and nitrates. Sodium can contribute to high blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for kidney disease progression. Phosphorus additives, which are often used in processed foods to improve texture and shelf life, are absorbed by your body far more readily than naturally occurring phosphorus. This means a rapid spike in phosphorus levels that your struggling kidneys just can't cope with, leading to all those painful symptoms we mentioned earlier, like weakened bones. And nitrates, while not directly impacting kidneys in the same way, are generally just not great for your overall cardiovascular health. Think about how easy it is to grab a sandwich with processed ham or some quick bacon for breakfast. While convenient, these choices can slowly but surely add to the burden on your kidneys. It's much better to opt for fresh, unprocessed meats when you can. Following closely behind processed meats are excessive amounts of red meat. While a small lean portion of red meat occasionally might be acceptable for some, Frequent and large consumption can be problematic for kidney patients. Red meats, like beef and pork, are often higher in phosphorus and can be harder for compromised kidneys to filter effectively. They also tend to be higher in saturated fats, which, again, isn't ideal for heart health. And heart health is intimately linked to kidney health. The body also produces more waste products when digesting red meat compared to lighter proteins. Adding to the workload of your kidneys, it's not about cutting them out entirely for everyone, but certainly reconsidering that daily steak or large hamburger. If you enjoy red meat, choose leaner cuts. Keep your portions modest. Think the size of a deck of cards, not a serving platter, and balance it with plenty of kidney-friendly vegetables. Instead of a thick, juicy burger, perhaps a smaller, leaner patty, or swap it for a grilled chicken or fish alternative. It's all about balance and reducing the consistent strain on your body. Finally, for this section, let's talk about certain dairy products, specifically those high in phosphorus like hard cheeses, processed cheese slices, and even some yogurts with added phosphorus. While dairy can be a source of protein and calcium, many dairy items are also high in phosphorus, which, as we've discussed, can be problematic for kidney patients. Processed cheeses are particularly notorious for containing phosphorus additives that are very easily absorbed by the body. This rapid absorption can lead to a quicker buildup of phosphorus in the blood, creating issues for your bones and overall health. So, instead of that slice of American cheese on your sandwich, consider options like a small amount of Swiss or cream cheese, which are generally lower in phosphorus, or explore non-dairy alternatives like unsweetened rice milk or almond milk, being mindful to choose brands without added phosphorus or potassium, which are common in fortified versions. It's about reading labels carefully and making informed choices that protect your kidneys from unnecessary burden. Remember, every little dietary decision can contribute to better kidney health and a more comfortable, energetic life. We've covered some fantastic protein choices for supporting your kidneys, like the versatility of egg whites and lean skinless poultry, the gentle nutrition of white fish, and the specific plant-based options like tofu that can be beneficial. We've also begun to uncover some of the less kidney-friendly proteins, specifically processed meats, excessive red meat, and high-phosphorus dairy. Now, let's continue our discussion on those proteins to limit or avoid, ensuring you have the full picture to make the best dietary choices for your long-term health and well-being. Moving forward, let's talk about organ meats. While organ meats like liver, kidney, and brains are incredibly nutrient-dense for the general population, they are often very high in purines, which can increase uric acid levels, and they are also exceptionally high in phosphorus. For individuals with kidney disease, this combination can be quite detrimental. High uric acid can contribute to kidney stone formation and even gout. And the excessive phosphorus content puts an additional, heavy load on kidneys that are already struggling to filter waste effectively. So, while your grandmother might have sworn by a weekly serving of liver for its iron, for those with kidney concerns, it's best to steer clear of these types of meats. It's an instance where something healthy for one person might be harmful to another, really highlighting the importance of tailored dietary advice for kidney patients. Next on our list of proteins to approach with caution are many generic protein powders and bars. These are often marketed as quick and convenient ways to boost protein intake, especially for active individuals. However, for kidney patients, they can be a hidden minefield. Many protein powders, especially those derived from milk like whey or casein, can be very high in phosphorus and potassium. These are often added to enhance the nutritional profile or texture, and they are absorbed very efficiently by the body, leading to rapid increases in blood levels that your kidneys struggle to manage. Unless a protein powder is specifically formulated for renal patients and recommended by your doctor or dietitian, it's best to avoid them. The same goes for many protein bars, which can also be loaded with hidden sugars, sodium, and those problematic phosphorus additives. Always read the labels meticulously. If you're looking for a protein boost, it's much safer and more beneficial to stick to whole food sources like those egg whites or lean poultry we discussed earlier. Your kidneys will thank you for choosing natural, unprocessed options over highly engineered supplements. Finally, let's address certain nuts and seeds. While incredibly healthy for most people, providing healthy fats, fiber, and protein, many nuts and seeds are unfortunately quite high in both phosphorus and potassium. For kidney patients, this can be a significant concern. Varieties like peanuts, almonds, cashews, and even pumpkin seeds fall into this category. These nutrients, though beneficial in moderation for healthy individuals, can accumulate in the blood of someone with impaired kidney function, leading to the health complications we've already discussed. This doesn't mean you can never have a nut again, but it does mean that portion control is absolutely paramount. And for some, complete avoidance might be recommended by their healthcare provider. For instance, instead of a large handful of almonds as a snack, perhaps a very small sprinkle of finely chopped walnuts on a salad, or a few unsalted pumpkin seeds as a rare treat. It's about being mindful and recognizing that even healthy foods can become problematic when your kidneys aren't fully functioning. The key is balance, awareness, and always consulting with your healthcare team to understand what's right for your specific kidney condition. It's not about deprivation, but about intelligent choices that allow you to live your fullest life while protecting your vital organs. So, as we bring our discussion to a close, remember the journey we've taken together today through the landscape of kidney-friendly proteins. We've discovered the gentle power of egg whites, the lean versatility of skinless chicken and turkey, and the oceanic goodness of white fish, along with carefully chosen plant-based options like tofu. These are your allies, providing the high-quality protein your body needs without overburdening your precious kidneys. And we've also brought to light the proteins that deserve your caution, the processed meats loaded with hidden sodium and phosphorus, the excessive red meat that can add to your kidney's workload, phosphorus-rich dairy products, the dense nutrients in organ meats, and the surprising pitfalls of many generic protein powders and certain high-phosphorus nuts and seeds. It might feel like a lot to remember, but take a deep breath. Remember, you're not alone on this journey, and every small informed choice you make is a step towards better health and a more vibrant life. It's not about perfection, but about progress. Start by making 1 or 2 small changes, perhaps swapping out a processed breakfast meat for egg whites, or choosing chicken over red meat for dinner a couple of times a week. These seemingly small shifts can accumulate into significant positive impacts on your kidney health and overall well-being. Your kidneys are incredible organs, working tirelessly for you, and by making these conscious dietary choices, you're giving them the support they truly deserve. We are all on this path together, learning and adapting to live our best lives at every age. What are your thoughts on these protein choices? Have you found a particular kidney-friendly protein that you love to incorporate into your meals? Or perhaps you have a tip for managing your diet that you'd like to share. Your experiences are valuable, and they can help others in our community. Please, share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you and building this supportive community. If you found this video helpful and informative, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more people who can benefit from this knowledge. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel for more practical health tips and empowering advice designed especially for you, our amazing audience of seniors. We're here to help you navigate the journey of aging with confidence, vitality, and joy. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Live your best life at every age.